Selling your house is already a big deal, but when you're trying to sell or buy during a life transition or a big life shift, things can feel overwhelming for a completely different reason. I'm Danielle Waldera, a realtor here in Harford County, Maryland, and I help people not just buy and sell homes, but I help them in some of the biggest life transitions that they're going through. Some of the most common life changes that might lead people to sell their homes are marriage, divorce, death, and babies. Those are really the top 4 reasons. I guess, and job relocation as well, but that's not really as much in the top 4 as the other ones. Selling is already an emotional process. You have memories and ties to your home, regardless of how long you've lived there or what happened there. So no matter what, it's an emotional process. But when your mental bandwidth is already taxed in other areas because you're going through a divorce or because you just had a baby and you haven't slept for 6 months straight, it's more emotional and more difficult because your mental bandwidth is more tapped than normal. And I can help you get through that because while your mental bandwidth is tapped, I can help you find all the resources and make your life as smooth and easy as possible while you're going through this transition. When someone is feeling really overwhelmed with the process, I first start by learning more about them. What is it about you that is making you want or need to move right now? When I learn the why, I can better help you figure out what you're going to need specifically in this journey to make this as smooth as possible for you. If you are going through a divorce, you may need other resources like attorneys, you may need cleanouts, junk removal, things like that. If you just had a baby, you might need different services to try to help you. If you just got married, those services might look different. So no matter what your personal situation is, I can help connect you with different services and resources to help make your specific journey as smooth as it should be along the way. Decluttering is probably the #1 hang-up for people, especially when we're dealing with a more mature crowd that may be moving on to assisted living or another type of facility, and they've lived in this house for a very long time and built a lot of memories here. My best advice is take what is important to you. Take a weekend and take your photos and take your memorabilia, the things that you know that you don't want to be without. Even if it's a blanket that means something special to you, take those things that mean the most and then remove yourself from the home, move on, and have me handle a removal service for the rest. Because if you try to go through every box, every binder, every paper, every piece of clothing, it will take you years to go through this process. And by the time you're done your process, your home is not in the same condition. You are not in the same condition. Your bandwidth is tapped, and it leads to a really unfavorable experience for you. And I know it sounds harsh just to say, allow me to help you remove your things, but I find that's the best practice. Have your family in one weekend, have them take whatever they want, and then when everybody's done, call me and say, Danielle, I'm done, I'm leaving, please handle the rest. What actually matters when getting a home ready is have it being completely decluttered and the cleanest you have ever had your home be in your life, like eat off of your windowsills clean. So decluttering is not hard. It can just be a process, right? An emotional process, but it's not difficult. So your house doesn't have to be super updated, right? If you have the ability to do that, we can talk through that. If you update this, here's what you would get back for that monetarily. But if you can't do that, that's okay. As long as your house shows clean and tidy and professionally clean, because when you and I clean, we clean differently, right? I don't go on top of my ceiling fans every time I clean and clean the little boards on the ceiling fans. I don't clean my windows every time I clean. I don't clean my baseboards every time I clean. But when you're getting ready to list your house, those things need to be done, and it's best to have them done by a professional who is going to use professional products, and your house is going to smell good, it's going to feel clean, it's going to smell clean, and that will go a very long way. Every house has memories. Maybe it's where you had your first baby, maybe it's where you got married, maybe it's where you bought your first home as a bachelor and you have a lot of fond memories there doing that. But regardless, you will have new and different memories in the next space. You're moving for a reason, right? You're going through a life transition and you need to move. You need more space, you need less space, you need individual space. Whatever that reason is, it doesn't mean your memories stop. It means your next chapter and your next adventure is beginning. So take this opportunity to not wallow in your memories, but like think fondly of your memories there. This house holds good memories. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. The house holds memories and you want to hold on to those and keep those in your bank. But then when you move on to your next chapter, know and understand that you are going to build newer, bigger, more fun memories in your next chapter, and don't let these memories hold you back from the chapter that's going to bring you 10 times more memories. I tell clients I'm here for you. I tell them I'm here for you no matter what. You're going through a life transition. This is not all about real estate. It's not all about real estate to you, and it's not all about real estate to me either. I care. I care about you as a person. I care about you as a human being, and I want to see the best for you. If you're struggling with anything in regards to this, getting rid of your things, calling to set up your gas and electric, packing, where you should eat, what restaurants are near your new house, having some anxiety about things, you can call me for whatever you need. I will be here for you. I will pick up my phone. I will bring you snacks and Starbucks, and we will talk through it and make sure that you're comfortable, because that's the most important thing. The most important thing is that no matter how this looks, you are comfortable with the process and you're comfortable with what is coming next. If you need help buying or selling a home in a major life shift, or if you know someone who needs help, I'm here for you. I'm always happy to help. Please reach out whenever you need me. Stick around for the next video, like, subscribe, and comment.